What a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Hansbrough a screen on Bosch. And Batum kicks to Hansbrough. Here's Kaminsky. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hornets lead by 14.
And, you know, for the Heat, despite the struggles, they still sold out every game here last season. They were among the top teams in the league in total attendance. And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Walker against Dragic, and it's Walker penetrating. Misses from short range.
And really, they showed up in force, even as the Heat fell to the back of the pack. The Heat only 20-21 last year at American Airlines Arena, but the fans love them all the same.
Bang for three. Hornets with the rebound.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
There's a screen by Hansbrough. 6 on the shot clock. Slam. Good.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And it's the Hornets' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Walker. For the three. But they recover it. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. Wade brings the double team. Charlotte moving it around. Lamb, good.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
The Heat trail by 15. Dragic the pass to Wade. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And Dwayne Wade, as we know, one of the best in the business at blocking shots from that off-guard position. Hard to think of a guard who has had as many swats as Dwayne Wade in the past couple decades. One of the best ever.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Anderson is checked in for Whiteside. Stoudemire comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Green in for Goran Dragic.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Greg, you're talking about Wade on the blocks. Last season, he climbed up to 6th all-time in blocks, Clark, by an NBA guard.
Amazing. Actually has the most blocks of any player who is his.
Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Heat trail by 16. We've got Stoudemire. D-Wade out there with Green. Then it's Winslow, and it's Anderson in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Jefferson. And Winslow pulls it down.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And that one's good. That's now 22 points for Dwayne Wade.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he's stayed lead with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Okay, Miami, now coming up the court are your Heat dancers.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Chris Bosh has checked in for Miami. Dragic comes in for Dwayne Wade.
That's his first personal.
And the hope for Jeremy Lin last season was that he'd take a step forward in his development, but it almost was the opposite in his play.
And that can happen. You don't always go a straight line north in your improvement in this league. He'd been on an upward swing as far as his shooting accuracy, but last season was the worst since his rookie year in that area.
Winslow's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 14. Passes it to Batum. Back to Walker. Jefferson on top. The feed now to Batum. Walker goes in, and the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got 9 points here in the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Stoudemire with the bucket.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Whiteside's checked in for Miami. Dang comes in for Winslow. And then for Charlotte, Kaminsky comes in for Zeller. And it's Lamb in there for Jeremy Lin. Right wing, here's Lamb. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Heat trail by 15. That's a 2 from Dang. And it's Dang again missing.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
And guys, Nicholas Batum is a real greyhound on the floor. The guy's got long strides, runs fast, long and limber. Clarkey, he covers a lot of ground.
Extremely active at both ends of the court, Kevin. Great versatility. He can defend 3 positions, and he's played big minutes for the Blazers.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Dragic from outside. Al Jefferson grabs the miss. Jefferson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Batum dishes to Kaminsky. Jefferson has a wide open look. No good. And it's Miami the other way.
And guys, now the NBA has what's called player tracking. I mean, they can show how much ground a player can cover over the course of a season. And Nicholas Batum, always amongst the leaders. 2 seasons ago, he was number 1.
And again, the Hornets missing. The Heat trail by 15. Whiteside, the pass to Green. 3-pointer. That doesn't go either for Green. Hornets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
And Batum with that slender build, you know, you like his height and length, but he can get pushed around at times. I think he could still stand to add some strength.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And Nicholas Batum injuring his wrist last season, he was pushed in the back by Larry Sanders on a dunk and went down hard. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
We saw that wrist bother Batum all season long. His shooting numbers down drastically. Clark, a major blow for him.
And you know what? The league might have to look at that. I mean, Sanders got a 1-game suspension, but is that really enough to discourage that kind of reckless foul? It's a thin line, but I think it's worth further look.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the Hornets making a change here. Zeller's checked in. Green with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. There's Dragic with the three. The shot will not go. Walker with some nice D. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Bosch.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Wasted no time on that one.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. There's the pick. Here's Zeller off the screen. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
The Hornets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Charlotte.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Kemba Walker. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Anderson is checked in for Whiteside. Stoudemire comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. Lynn kicks to Hairston. To the middle. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms. And,
you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stoudemire with the double team. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Baseline jumper. Again, the miss by Green. Here's Roberts, defended by Chalmers. Here's Roberts. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
Kevin, thank you. I'm here with Al Jefferson. And Al, obviously this team got clicking all night. How does it feel to be playing like this?
It felt good, man.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kemba Walker. Let's get your opinion, Shaq.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
Kemba Walker's game is all about desire, and you can see it. He wanted to win tonight. He ran the show so beautifully. He made big.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
I just go in whenever I feel like it.
Yo, do the